Hello and welcome to Eyewitness Report on Channels Television. We have those shortened videos you sent to our portal and we request that you keep sending them in and we'll be glad to tell your story. Today, some Akoka residents in Lagos find fuel in their water and it appears to be spreading. In Ondo State, a nonagenarian finds peace in community development exercise, builds roads in Ondo town. Kwakuti, a rice production hub in Niger State, great in agriculture but poor in infrastructure. These and more on Eyewitness Report. I'm Chris Elems. The residents of Ondo Town, the headquarters of Ondo West local government area, Ondo State, have made a passionate appeal to the state government to complete the two-road project embarked upon by a nonagenarian indigene of the community, Chief Olabanji Akimbule. Now, this is such a feat by a 93-year-old indigene of the community deserves an accolade and support. Join us.
Here is a 1-kilometer road in Ondo, constructed with drainage and walkways on both sides, as well as canals too. What is left is the laying of asphalt. A reason this story makes the cut on Eyewitness is not for the cost, put at about 75 million naira, but solely the contribution of a 93-year-old philanthropist who says he was motivated to embark on such community development projects in order to give back to the society. He claims the Ondo community sponsored his secondary education in Ondo and university education in the United Kingdom, where he studied civil engineering. According to him, the road will serve as an alternative route to link the highway leading to Osun State, thereby easing congestion on the road.
I constructed this road principally because the main road leading from Osun passes through a roundabout here. When the petrol seller says cheaper than government rate, so the place is always blocked. So I look for an alternative route. So this happens to be an alternative route. It cost me 75 million. It's just over a kilometer. So that's the situation, to help my community that helped me in the past.
However, he could not complete the job as he did what he possibly could, with the hope that the state government will take up its responsibility of providing economic infrastructure such as road for its people. Now he seeks intervention in order to keep the project alive.
The chairman of the local Ondo West local government was very happy to see the project on. He came, he inspected, he did everything, and promised that as soon as we finish, they will tar it. So I'm waiting for the government to tar the road. And also the other one near my estate to be tarred. The one I did at Akure to be tarred.
There's a congestion at the garage. People going to the secondary school, all the teachers, all the local government, all the Wesley universities, they occupy that road. Even the transport, the people, community from Ife garage, from Ife, from Ibadan, they occupy this road. So I called the local government. What can they do to ease this congestion? They say there's no solution because there's no money. So Baba called one engineer. Say, what can we do? He called important people, what can we do to it? They say the alternative is to look for another road. Access. And Baba say, how will he cause him? A surveyor have to go out. They map it out for him, and he is doing it. He's constructing it.
Beyond this project, the 93-year-old has also aided the construction of this access road beside the state in Valentina area along Ife Road. Some of the residents, while applauding his gesture towards upgrading his locality in order to address major traffic challenges, call on the Ondo State government to step in at this point.
There was no road here completely. It was all bush and everything like that. So Baba had to do the construction. And what you have to understand is that it was not even his first attempt, because we had issue with flood there. Baba first constructed the bridge, but that bridge was not good enough. Baba has to construct another one in the process of giving these roads, another level. So it's just like that. It's a newly constructed road, and I think Baba must have done that within the limit of his capacity. Sure, you understand? It's a very long road. Actually, I'm not an engineer. I don't know the kilometers of how they call it, but I know that it must have cost Baba a lot of fortune to put a road like this in place.
What we want is that we want the federal government to assist him, or state government, because the road has already at least 70% completed. Already, they have done the drainage, they have done the filling. You only need asphalt on that road. So we are appealing to the state government, most especially our amiable governor, to come and assist us, because the Baba have tried enough already.
We expect maybe local government authority or whichever is responsible for this type of road to come to the aid of dwellers of this Valentino community, and we will appreciate it if they can tie the road for us, because since it has started raining, because of the muddy type of sound maybe that was used, we were not able to pass through using our vehicle again.
For a 93-year-old to still keep the thought of giving back to his community presents a lesson to be learned and a habit worth emulating by individuals and corporate bodies. In the meantime, efforts are ongoing to reach out to the state government to get their take on the project and possible plan for intervention where necessary.